a new dangerous phase is beginning in the cryptocurrency markets. Every minute that the price goes up, the danger increases for new investors coming into the space, especially. So let's discuss this new dangerous phase in the market, what you need to know, and how to make the most profits that you can during this time. Because here is what you need to accept: it is not early anymore. It's not super late either, but it's most definitely not early in the cycle. We have just entered into phase 3 of the bull run. Now, a quick reminder of the phases. Phase 1 started at the bottom of the bear market. No one believes it's over at that point. Everyone thinks we're going to go much lower at that point. Pessimism is very high, but early signs of recovery start to show with little things like stablecoin inflows starting to pick up. Phase 2 is the major accumulation period before new highs are hit. Much more money starts coming back into the space at this point. On-chain data all starts looking up. Technicals start looking up. This is the best time to buy, and it's over. Sorry, you missed it. Phase 3 is the major markup phase, which can last up to 18 months. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit longer. This is the phase we just entered. More on that in a moment. Then there's phase 4. This is when you need to sell. This is when you need to get out of the market, take profits, and run away, because phase 4, which is the most dangerous time of all, is essentially when the bear market starts. The all-time high watermark price is just the first step towards the bear market lows. That's something you need to realize and accept. And the sooner you do that, the wealthier you will be. But phase 4, and that comes later, and I'll make a video when I believe we're nearing that phase, will come. So be ready for it. But right now, welcome to phase 3. All-time highs for Bitcoin have been broken. That marks the start of phase 3. Now, at the time of recording, Ethereum had not yet broken highs. The total market cap for all cryptos had not yet broken highs either. So really, the first steps into phase 3 are just happening right now. We have our first phase 3 signal. It's not early anymore, but again, it's also not super late. We're early in phase 3. But when we enter phase 3, things can move much faster than you think. You need to adapt to new realities. The key thing to understand here is that the risk reward can change very, very fast too. Buying Ethereum at $1,000 was a high reward, low risk, quote unquote, for crypto play. You were looking at a 10 to 15x return with minimal downside, since most of the bleeding had already happened. The price is already down 75, 80% at that point. Buying at 4K, still okay, IMO, but now you're looking at 2 or 3x returns. You see, there's a significant change to the risk reward equation now. Every dollar up is more risk for less reward. It's just math. It's just math. And what is crazy is that psychologically, the higher the price goes, the safer it's going to feel to buy, which is exactly the opposite of how winning is done. Keep this simple reality in mind. When phase 4 comes, people will be falling over themselves as they rush frantically to buy the top on everything. There will be a buying mania, euphoria across your timeline, which should signal to you that are the person listening now to this video. Hi, by the way, you're going to need to engage in selling mania at that time. You have to be contrarian to the herd, because 90% of people are going to lose their money, but that's not going to be you. Anyway, so phase 3 is here. How do you thrive in phase 3? Because while it is an increasingly dangerous phase in the market, it's also the phase where most of the money is going to be made. By the way, if you're looking for the best market insights during phase 3 on money-making airdrops, NFTs, altcoin charts, altcoin reviews, and much, much more, then you need to check out the Wealth Mastery newsletter. You can sign up for free, join our 100,000 plus weekly readers using the link in the description. Look, my team and I spend like 40 hours a week putting this bad boy together for you to read for free. Yes, free. So check it out. We help you save time and get the stuff you need to know in the market. Okay, so step 1, you need to adapt to the new reality. It's here. There are still people who could not adapt to phase 2 starting and are still sidelined in cash waiting for $12,000 Bitcoin, a price that's simply never, ever going to come. This is super unlikely. You will need to get comfortable with this new reality. It means buying high and hopefully selling higher. Okay, you're not going to get those crazy $20,000 Bitcoin, $1,000 ETH prices, $10 Solana. It's done. Deal with it. Move on. We're breaking out right across all higher time frames right now. The total market cap is nearing a breakout moment. We could go to a 6, maybe even up to a $10 trillion total market cap this cycle, which means everyone's going to eat good. How long phase 3 lasts? As anyone's guess. No one knows, okay? But we are here now, and you need to deal with the starting of this reality. By this stage, most of your money, likely you're going to want to already have that into the market. Now you just need to ride those bags higher. But here's the problem. What if you were sidelined? What if you're just entering the market? Or maybe you just got a bunch of cash, you just won the lottery or something, and you want to put that money in the market now? Well, good news here, there's some good news, is that the phase in the market is full of opportunity. Phase 3 is a big opportunity time. These are the 6 areas I would focus on most if I was bringing fresh cash into the market. Now, you need maybe 2 or 3 of these to be wildly successful. By the way, you don't have to be doing everything. Number 1, airdrops. People have been making wild money on airdrops. I don't know how much longer this meta is going to last for, but it's been massive. I know you're going, it's just whales and influencers making lots of money. No, regular people just like you have made crazy, crazy money. But you have to put the work in. I know, work, it's hard. I've made multiple videos on airdrops, how to get them, how to farm them. Go watch them. It's free information. You'll love it. Number 2, token sales. This can be really hard to get into, I know, but sale platforms like Ape Terminal have had some wildly successful token sales that have put in some crazy returns. Now, if you can get into these sales, which is hard to do, then you can make some real good money. If you have the time, then you should probably be applying for every single sale that you can and hoping that you win an allocation. You'll get one eventually. By the way, same goes for CoinList, which had token sales like Solana and stuff like that. So high quality. Number 3, meme coins. Love them or hate them. Meme coins have created insane wealth for crypto holders. They've become a major meta of this cycle. Obviously, you need to get in early and it's very risky, but just one winner can make a big, big difference to your total portfolio. Not a game for everyone, obviously, but for those with a high risk tolerance, it can be a pretty interesting game to play. And while the life cycle on most meme coins tends to be very, very short, there are others that will remain relevant as long as, well, crypto remains in a risk-on environment. We've seen that with some of the big meme coins already. They're probably not going away anytime soon. Number 4, gaming coins, a big area of my personal investment in crypto. As always, link in the description showing my full portfolio disclosures. But the thesis is simple. Much like meme coins, gaming coins are easy for people to understand. I like the game, so I'm going to buy the token of the game. Most games are going to fail because, that's what's going to happen. But a few will go on to become household names from this cycle potentially, with new games launching all the time. Of course, there will remain lots of opportunity here for gem hunters. And then obviously, we're going to have major markups right across the space. So there's lots of, again, opportunity. Number 5, AI, one of the biggest industries in the world, one of the biggest trends for the next decade, at least. Crypto AI, tapping into that major, major trend, will be full of overhyped, absolute crap and garbage, and also massively undervalued gems and coins that will go on to make a big impact in the real world. Trick is finding those different ones, right? Watch for new players launching, even for some of the old players, which will continue to have success. Things like Render and BitTensor and Golem might feel overvalued right now, but then you think, how big can AI be? And maybe they're still a decent buy, not financially, of course. Number 6, new coins. The market loves shiny new coins. They do not like dino coins, straight up. The coins that will make the biggest moves in phase 3 are new coins. And there are lots of cool new things coming out from Jupiter on Solana, big fat bags, Nibiru chain, new chain that just come out in the Cosmos ecosystem, big fat bags, that one's as well. Dozens of others coming out too. These coins have the new tech. They have the new narrative. They lack the army of salty bag holders from last cycle, fudding everything and dumping every second they can. New coins are what people like and they want in the markets. Well, mostly anyway. There'll be a good run of time when you can play these, of course, before we get into phase 4. Now, other coins like Chainlink will have their moment in the sun. Some old coins do well, but they're few and far between. Most of the time, people don't like dino coins. But again, much of your portfolio is probably already going to be set by this point of where we are right now in phase 3. So you might have 12 to 18 months to play around with these new plays. No one knows how long it'll last again, but there will be ample time from here to the top to play these different narratives that I've just mentioned, what I think are going to be some of the biggest money-making narratives of the cycle. Now for the risks. Look, phase 3 will be full of insane volatility. And I know we all love the upside volatility. That's the volatility we like. But the truth is that downside volatility will also be a big and normal feature of this market cycle. Some will say, no, there won't be any significant downside volatility because Wall Street is here, man. And those people are wrong. Those people are wrong. Expect multiple 30% crashes. Wild downside price volatility will happen that are so sharp and so brutal that you will question everything. And you guys not know who Wall Street is and what they do? Come on. These are the kind of crashes that make you assume that the run is over, but those will also be the best times to add to positions to go higher until it isn't, because one day it won't be. The goal now is to survive with as much crypto as you can, which leads into phase 4, the selling time. Phase 4 is a short phase generally in the market. You maybe have 6 weeks to fully exit the markets at the top before the next bear market comes. Now, during this time, you're going to do everything possible. Your brain will do everything possible, that is, to convince you with the greed and the euphoria that you need to buy more, bet more. The masses will be rushing to buy at that time, but it's not the buying time. Even late phase 3 is a time of extreme danger to buy. Early phase 3, you're okay. Late phase 3, no. But maybe there's some opportunities still in late phase 3, but definitely phase 4 is for selling only, no buying. This is when you run for the exits and get the hell out. And to be clear, there is no orderly exit from the market. There's no guy there, okay, everybody come over here and sell for maximum profits. No, it's only chaos, only chaos. Everything and everyone will be telling you that this is the new paradigm of money and you need to buy now, but that's the exact time you need to be selling and securing your financial future. The super cycle's here, up only, but in the end, all that BS, there's only one person behind the screen clicking the buttons responsible for you taking profits. And if you don't sell, that's you, by the way, if you do not realize your profits, if you do not take the life-changing money on the table and change your life, then you're setting yourself up for years of pain and regret. Don't do it. Take your profits, or the market will take them for you. Thanks for watching.